What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we are playing IZZET Prowess. I was playing IZZET Prowess in Modern, and we get a lot of the same cards here, including Monastery Swiftspear. This is a 1-mana 1/2 with haste and prowess, and we were going to be getting a lot of prowess triggers off of our non-creature spells. Also, another card that we play in the Modern list is Third Path Iconoclast. This is a 2-mana 2/1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, make a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. So, Iconoclast triggers off of Kumano Faces Kakazan as well, not just an instant or sorcery. We also have cards that trigger off of our instants and sorceries, like Balmor Battle Mage Captain. We also have Electrostatic Infantry that triggers off of our instants and sorceries. And we do have cards like Consider and cards like Reckless Impulse for a little bit of card selection and card advantage. Fading Hope to get rid of our opponent's threats. Shore Up in case our opponent has different cards like Cut Down or Infernal Grasp, things like that to get rid of our creatures. We also have Play with Fire and Lightning Strike for a little bit of reach on our opponent. We're going to be trying to kill our opponents as fast as possible. We also have the Sneaky Galvanic iteration because it lets us copy our spells. We don't get triggers off the copies, but we do get triggers off of the Galvanic iteration itself, and I like having that flashback cost in the graveyard, so this one card can count as two different cards in order to get as many triggers of prowess and cards like Third Path Iconoclast as possible. We have one copy of Squeak because we can reuse it back out of the graveyard, and we have a mana base of 3 islands, 4 mountains, Odawara, Sokenzan, 4 Chivalries, 4 Stormcarved Coasts, and 2 copies of Thran Portal, which I haven't seen in a lot of builds of this, but I'm playing it today in order to have 14 blue mana to be able to cast Consider, Fading Hope, and Shore Up on turn 1. Not necessarily that you have to cast Shore Up on turn 1, which you will you'll never have to do. But it also casts Kumano, Faces Kakazan, Monastery Swiftspear, and Play with Fire on turn 1 as well, to have exactly 14 lands of each color and have in our, I believe, 19 land deck. So anyways, let's try to kill our opponents as fast as possible. Please like the video if you like the content, and it all starts right now. Keep this. Chivalry. I think I want to go infantry on turn 2. Recruitment officer. I think I want a second blue. And then we'll go Iconoclast plus something else. Guardian. They're mono white, so they will have laydown arms in the deck. Alright. Land, Third Path. You can play with firing the recruitment officer. Kinda wanna save Play with Fire for Brutal Cathar though. Am I saving it? I think I'm saving it. Alright, let's just pass turn here. Another Guardian, okay. That's not a Brutal Cathar. Frontliner. It's fine. Alright, now I'm going to Play with Fire this so they can't enlist this. Then we can maybe iteration plus Consider if we don't draw anything meaningful. That is not anything meaningful. That I love. That I love. Might as well attack with infantry, right? And what are I gonna do? Triple block? I think this just gets in. And I'm also okay with him discarding 2 cards to keep the Noob allies alive. They have to triple block, and then I'll make them discard 2 cards. I also could have just not attacked and then made Electrostatic Infantry impossible to block. Well, I think this is fine too. Like, maybe I shouldn't have attacked and just went Iteration plus Lightning Strike next turn. They're gonna let one of them new Benalias die. Also okay with me. The only thing that really punishes me is if they go Brutal Cathar right now. It's a Swiss Spear. I think I'm just gonna go Impulse. I kind of just want to go Iteration Impulse. Iteration Impulse seems busted. So I think, weirdly enough, I'm doing nothing this turn. I guess I can attack with Swiss Spear. If they block with Guardian, I can just Lightning Strike it. And then they give it indestructible. Yeah, I'm just gonna go nothing. Yeah, nothing it is. I'm happy. I am really happy I did nothing. I'm also kind of happy I made them triple block too, because then I would have got Emperor the next turn. Alright, are we Lightning Striking now? I think no. Because I might want to go Galvanic Iteration Lightning Strike. And hope they don't have the Soldier that exiles a card from Grave. The 2-mana one, forgot the name. The land. These don't have like a random 5-drop. They probably won't. I don't want to see Mural on the other side. I guess if they have Mural, I can just like Galvanic Iteration Lightning Strike both targets targeting a Mural. Alright.
I have got new moves to teach you.
They attack with Guardian, maybe? Nope. Do we Lightning Strike the Guardian now, making them tap it and discard a card? Probably not. Squee? Not bad. Then going Iteration Lightning Strike. I think Iteration is very good in this deck as a one-of. Discard a second Emperor. I guess I didn't know their Emperor was going to die. I'm going to target their Emperor. I would target the 2-2, but they have the Mistress Foundry to block, and I don't really feel like attacking into that right now. I will attack with Swift Spear, though, because I don't mind these blocks. Even if they block with Foundry plus the 2-2, I just kill the 2-2 with the Foundry. Now if they play any card in hand, the Guardian of New Benalia will die. They played Athalia. That's pretty good against us. But this probably means the Guardian's not attacking. Holding everything back. Impulse. We'll just Impulse, why not? We can draw Play with Fire. Kumano and Play with Fire. Well then. Can we hold on to Play with Fire? I think we hold on to Play with Fire because of Brutal Cathar. And I think I just take any trade with this Swiss Spear. Do I take a trade with this? I'll just hold back for now. We have good stuff to do next turn. We got like Squee plus Play with Fire. We have a billion tokens with Third Path. A Lightning Strike. Alright. Well, I'm definitely casting Squee. Because that gets the pump from the Kumano. And we have to Play with Fire. So we'll just Play with Fire Thalia now. This Third Path Iconoclast is getting way too much value. I would love to draw a Balmor at some point so we can buff these creatures. I don't mind trading the Squee with something. Go ahead and do that. Let's have a third Wandering Emperor? Would assume not. They are playing Wandering Emperor in their Thalia Guardian with Raven deck. They do get the free block on the 1-1, but I don't care if they block the Squee. And discard a card with Guardian, Toyland. Yep. That's fine. Squeeze's gonna come back opponent, don't you worry. Rulukathar. Mural. Okay, that's the card I was scared of. Yeah, we're gonna need them to block with that. I think we start with a Reckless Impulse. Either that or I can just bring back Squee and then Lightning Strike the Mural. Yeah, I think I just do that. I mean, they can't block them all, right? Let's just get in with the crew. I'll leave one black back to block. Okay, so their 2/2 Vigilance is definitely going to die to the Swiftspear. We need them to block with Mural. We could just Lightning Strike the Guardian of Nubenalia. They do not block with the Mural. So now I think they die even if Mural attacks. So like this doesn't have Vigilance. They have a Mishra's Foundry. We have a Reckless Impulse for a card advantage. I think they're just dead. I don't know what that can draw. Maybe like a Wandering Emperor off the top? I don't even know if that does it. We have 9 1/1s. We lay down on for third path. That's fine. I get 3 life. They can't attack with Mural. They have 2 blockers. They go block, block. We have 1, 2, 3. Plus 7 is 10 damage. So yeah, they definitely die. We're guaranteed dead on board now. Opponent sees it. Sick. We didn't even kill them on turn 4, and we did great that game. Alright, I don't love this hand since I can't go turn 1 Swiftspear, but I'll take it because we can go turn 2 Swiftspear and Consider. That is a blue source. Let's get up down our Thread Portal so we can go Kumano and Swiftspear if we wanted to, even though I kind of want to get the trigger off Swiftspear on the Kumano. So maybe I just go this on red. Maybe I don't cast Swiftspear this turn. This might be the only time I'll get to actually resolve it. They probably can't counter anything we do if they're playing mono blue. I think I do want to go Kumano. And then next turn we'll put the 1/1 counter on Swiftspear and Consider. The Surge Engine. I'll hold the Consider in my hand for a Monastery Swiftspear. Alright, let's go land. Do we cast Consider or do we cast Reckless Impulse? I think we go Consider here. Because it gives us a chance to draw... Do I want another Impulse? I guess I do want another Impulse. Like, card advantage is where it's at. I love some card advantage. This is kind of like the expressive iteration replacement for Modern. There's a Lord Protector. That's a 2/4. Lightning Strike. Okay. So we can go Reckless Impulse plus Lightning Strike, or we can just Otawara the Urza. They can block us, though. I think I kind of want to go Reckless Impulse. Just to see what we get. This is not what we want. We can cast Squee next turn. And we can't attack through this Urza yet. But I do like the card advantage. So maybe next turn we'll go Squee plus another Reckless Impulse or Lightning Strike. Hall of Tagsin. The 2/4 really does block us very well. Mightstone. That might get rid of our Swiftspear. It does. Hopefully they don't have a Bankbuster. Alright, no Bankbuster. I kind of want to hold Otawara for when they try to meld this. That's a lot of mana to hold up. Because I can't go Squee plus that. We'll lose our Squee forever. And they're not going to block with Urza. But I guess we could Otawara the Planeswalker after they get done exiling our stuff. Okay. Well, that works out. We do lose a lot of our stuff here, but we at least stop them from melding. Oracle Legends. See if they have another Urza. Static Net, what does this do? ETB gain 2 life and create a tapped Power Stone. A little unfortunate. We do have a Sokenzan here. We can bring the Squee back and Reckless Impulse. So let's Reckless Impulse first, I think. Alright, I guess I am just casting... guess I'm casting Squee. Can't bring the creatures back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This puts a good amount of pressure on them. This is pressure here. These two are good. They might have to sweep now. Cityscape Leveler. Holy crap. That is strong. Lightning Strike. That's not going to do anything to that card. We're probably not going to have enough damage to kill them here. I'm going to have to shore up whatever's not blocked. And I'm going to have to hope to top deck a burn spell. Portal, that gets rid of all of our cards. It's not okay. We have 5 cards in the grave. That's a Swift Spear. Is this lethal? This might be lethal. Wow. It is lethal. Oh my goodness. Once it gets to that point in the game, I didn't think we were going to win, but we did burn them out from there. This is definitely a keep. Turn 1 Monastery Swift Spear is all I want to be doing in this deck. Alright, here we go. Shivan Reef, Third Path. Swift Spear in for 1. They might have a cut down. Mute them because they say you go a lot. Here's a March for 1. Kumano does trigger our Swift Spear. We'll go Fading Hope first, I think. Not Fading Hope, I mean Consider first. I would like a creature for next turn. There's the creature. Get in for 3. No Fable the Mirror Breaker. Land. Let's go like this. This as a 3/3 is really strong. Means I can't cut it down. Proving Ground Cycle. Attack in for a big old 5 here, down to 10. Fading Hook to block their... to probably bounce their Shieldred or something. Or like a Sorin 2/3. Maybe they have Infernal Grasp or Go for the Throat. If they do, I think that's fine. We'll just bounce it back to our hand. Because we can't quite bring it back out of the graveyard yet. Ooh, they're playing Domain. Domain with double swamp might insinuate that they're just playing these lands for the sweeper, the double black sweeper. They're gonna parasitic grasp. So this bouncing this is really good because we no longer we get a scry and we also deny them life gain. Do not want to threaten portal. Reckless Impulse is great. So we can Reckless Impulse and we'll try to hit a land here. We hit the land, which is great. Cast Squee. Get in for a lot. And they're already down to 2, and we have Lightning Strike for lethal. Unless they have another Parasitic Grasp to gain life. And even then, I think they're still lethal. Still is lethal. This deck can kill quick. Gonna mulligan this. This is an untapped blue source. Well, if this was like a Shivan Reef, I might have kept it. This Stormcraft Coasts are making me mad. It's okay, we'll go... We'll put back the... I want to keep 2 threats, and I guess Kumano and Swiftspear are two good enough threats. We'll put the Balmor back. That's a Fortified Beachhead tapped. Maybe with the Electrostatic Infantry, I'll just play that. With us playing against a deck, especially with a 2-3 lifelinker here, I'm going to want to buff my infantry pretty big. Play with Fire can't kill this. They could also have Brutal Cathar. We're going to play Shivan Reef. We're going to play Kumano. And I think I'm passing. I guess if I just play out Swiftspear, they're not going to do anything to it. Like, if they Brutal Cathar this, I'm just fine with it. And then I'll plan on going Infantry, Play with Fire. Siege Veteran, that's a strong one. Alright, this Denick might put us in the dust. We're definitely going Infantry here. We'll go Play with Fire here. Then I'm not blocking with Swiftspear anyway, so I might as well attack. And hope they don't have Brutal Cathar for Electrostatic Infantry. The good thing about Kumano flipping, though, is that if we do draw removal for Denick, it gets exiled. Consider's pretty fine. Consider can draw us Fading Hope for Denick. Let's go Reckless Impulse first, I think. That's a Fading Hope. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And that gives us value for Consider as well, since we get the Scries. Another Reckless Impulse. And they scoop! Oh my goodness! Too hot to handle. We'll keep this. Portal on red. Kumano. And then we'll go Swiftspear, Kumano. That'll be good. This is like the dream curve, I think. Negate? We have Fading Hope. Alright, that's fine. We'll still be able to do a similar play next turn. Our mana hurts us a lot. We'll play a land before I do this, because they could have Make Disappear, which I don't think they do, but... Alright, we're gonna go with Play with Fire them, or Consider. We'll go Consider. I think we're gonna try to get a Reckless Impulse. Sokanzan? I don't think I want that. Lightning Strike. Okay, I do want that. And I think we'll hold up, shore up, just in case they have a Wandering Emperor, since they've shown us they play basic planes. Okay, no Wandering Emperor. And I might play with Fire their face, but I don't think I am on end step because I want the prowess trigger for my turn. That is a Tameo. What are they going to bring back? Nothing? Oh, they're going to tap my thing. Alright, we have shore up for that. Okay, so I think they're dead. Big benefit of shore up here. Oh, another play with fire. Wow. Well, they're definitely dead. We go land, play with fire you. Trigger. Don't want that. Play with fire you, lightning strike you. Nice. Alright, let's keep this. We'll go blue here, I think. No, I think I'll just go red first. We can play with fire a creature they play. Can't play with fire that. I think I'll go Balmor now, just because that kind of baits out removal. And then we'll go third path plus whatever else next turn. Maybe they have Liliana the Veil or something. Flesh Gorger. I also can't get rid of that. What's up with the 3 toughness? That's 3. That's definitely 3 damage. Question is, do we have to do this? Do I have to kill the Flesh Gorger here? Probably, because then we probably can never beat them. It does hurt quite a bit to do this, though. Hold up, consider plus play with fire. I kind of want to go third path plus consider plus play with fire next turn. We're going aggro. See if we can race him. Alright, that's a really good thing for us here. That way we can always trump the adversary. Do I want shore up? I think we do. And then next turn, I think we can actually kill them. Well, no, Life of Tishiro Mizawa gets rid of Iconoclast. Kind of wish we had the shore up for that. Shieldred. Okay, that's a problem. Alright. We need to do something good here. Well, that doesn't help us at all. Kind of need to kill them this turn. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to try. Squee Fading... Whoa, Fading Hope helps. We actually might be able to kill them now. 9. I don't think they're dead. They're probably pretty darn close to it. Are we 1 off? 4, 8, 12. Holy moly. We can't attack with this, although I really wish we could have. But we'll die to Shieldred if we do. If we also die to removal spell plus Shieldred if they have cut down land. Please don't have a cut down. Please don't have cut down. I'm begging you, please don't have cut down. They do not have cut down. Play Shieldred, I go to 1. I cannot tap our Thran portals. Which might actually... Cruelty of Gix? Oh, now I can tap them. Oh, they're gonna make another creature. If we draw Lightning Strike, we win. Consider. Alright. Shore up. Wait, we might actually be able to win with just Balmor? That doesn't do anything. Oh my word. Oh my word! We did it! We did it, kids! Sick! We'll keep this. We'll go third path. I think we're going third path plus draw up next turn. Do Galvanic. Get in there, Iconoclast. Cathar Commando. Well, I guess we can't do anything about that. Make one extra thing. I think I'm just gonna let it go. Because I don't want them to have a lay down arms on this. Or that, I guess. This is why we play shore up. Alright, let's go Iteration Lightning Strike. Hit them for 3, down to 14. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper. If they do, we can just bring back the Squee anyway. Or cast a Squee. I don't think they'll have a sweeper because of the cards they've already played, but you never know. This is best of one. You never know. They could bust out the Farewell in 2 turns. Alright. They could just have a Wandering Emperor here. We could Iteration plus Consider. I think I'm gonna do that. Nope, don't want that. That's a Consider. Lightning Strike, okay. This makes our next couple turns good, even if they do have Wandering Emperor here. They block our 1/1.
May your blade strike true.
Well, they block that Iconoclast. We do have 5 1/1s left over, so we got that going for us. Brutal Cathar. Okay. Thalia. Wow. They're just mono white mid range. We don't have any prowess cards. I think we're just gonna go play with fire, Thalia. The problem with Emperor is if we leave it there, it'll do bad stuff to us. We'll Lightning Strike this. And go 2 here, 2 at them, and they block 1 going to them.
Still have much to learn.
Adeline? That's not good. Land. Balmor? Okay. Alright, so let's just hope to draw a non-creature spell next turn and we might be able to win. I don't know, Adeline's really hard for our deck to deal with. Wow. Okay. If we draw Play with Fire or Lightning Strike, we could have a chance. Take down, go to 1. Otawara, pretty bad. And we die. We weren't beating them this turn anyway. We needed like a Fading Hope or something. I think we're keeping this. Back-to-back Kumanos is pretty much where we want to be. No creature right now, but I guess Kumano's a creature. Combat Courier. Sacrifice it, draw a card on Earth. Another Thran Portal. This is the last time it's coming in untapped, so I might as well play it. Good thing they have an unearthed creature, and this is going to exile if they block. We're playing Jeskai. Jeskai artifacts? Another Kumano. I mean, we're playing it. See if they have a removal spell for it. Hopefully it's a card that gives me a clue. It's a Voltage Surge. Are we Reckless Impulsing this turn? Probably. Land and another Reckless Impulse. Okay, we can Galvanic plus Impulse next turn if we want to get 4 cards, but we can't use them all, so we might as well not do that. I do want to Impulse for a creature. They're going to draw a card. And maybe unearth it. Nope. Ooh, Iconoclast is a good one. So we'll go Island, Reckless Impulse, plus Iconoclast. So we have to go Iconoclast with these two. We have Fading Hope. Land Impulse. And then next turn, I guess we can go Iteration plus something else. Nope, another Third Path. That's still fine. I think they might have a Fading Hope or another Voltage Surge. Reckless Impulse doing a good job at keeping the cards flowing for sure. We have not drawn an instant or sorcerer yet, which is weird. I mean, outside of Reckless Impulse. See what they have. I don't know what the role of Combat Courier is in their deck. Maybe it's his artifact to sacrifice to Voltage Surge. That also just draws them a card if they're a control deck. I guess it's a blocker also. Maybe they needed a blocker that draws a card. That definitely does that. Supposed to get a second draw later on in the game and can bring it back out of the graveyard to sacrifice to Voltage Surge. Not the worst card ever. Was that just a free damage for them, or like... I guess I just take it. Probably could have blocked, but I need the damage on board. Sokenzan. Okay, I guess I cannot use that this turn. But I am keeping the cards flowing. 8 damage. They're almost dead. Now we have to hope they don't have a sweeper. Please don't have a sweeper. They're 1 mana off of Farewell, so that's good for us. All their white mana they have to take a damage for. That's a sweeper. Okay. If we draw Lightning Strike, we win. Okay, that's not Lightning Strike. Couple more creatures coming at you. Guess we can shore up one of these? You're gonna take a damage, go to 5. Alright. Going to 4. Well, Sokenzan go the distance. Their Brotherhood's Den was so strong. Wedding announcement taking a life. I guess we can Galvanic Iteration plus shore up one of our spirits. That'd be pretty cool. And that'll be like lethal, right? Balmor, oh my goodness. Yes. So this is lethal, I think. Unless they have 2 removal spells? I guess they could have a counter spell, but we can pay for it. We can give trample after blocks. So we'll just Galvanic Iteration. And this should be lethal. They use a removal spell. And this is lethal, so they have to do something. I'll just go to damage. And when they use the removal spell to stay alive, I'll shore it up. 1, 2, 3 damage. Alright. Here it is. And then shore up will go to the other 2-1 now. Now they have to remove this one. That one goes through. That one goes through. Lethal! You'll love to see it. Alright, Jamers, thank you for hanging out. This deck was awesome. Super fun time in Standard Best of 1. If you do want to check out the deck list, it's down in the description below. Thanks for hanging out once again. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more Standard Best of 1 content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace.